Radically 13, 25, 30, 71, 6 Fahrenheit, 22 Celsius. This means that this is really soft, essence of security attention si fa avuto to spring periods in first year lots of years ago as a rap some non remember I think body which I did as opposing it and misura but to see and remember the things for him it's also see that it's my purpose fact that people shouldn't watch videos. I know it's a paradox for you but not for me. Okay, essence I didn't listen to the revelation sicuramente l'esame fa sicuramente aiuto se aggettivi a collo la esame e aggettivi 8 ciò sono già sostenibili di servizi casi gadgeti sono se ricordi che lì resta per me questo figure significa due assoluta incompetenza ma if it's slightly cold since the opening of this November in general however good the situation is good in fact I apart from last year I don't remember no to like this in the past years but I repeat this for me and for other people for even the same sensations judgments or thoughts of me about this instead about the atmosphere way I don't know I can say the same thing as just for me it's not completely good in fact can be free with my things of this magari ne fermo fica tra proporzioni sì ripeti just di solo 140 22 ma the really important thing in atmosphere stand you bene si fa per me to me it's beautiful lo scavo non so se sono in adesso forse visible in this moment sono dato stupendo sul session per sono in head adesso mi head until now considering the bill considering the band non considering questo 5 verso ci deve sicuro from now we live for another 3 hours and 10-20 minutes sono che poi preso il problema ma non penso no è completely different quella solo se ne quindi senza tu arriva senza more than 2 years and also is better shot always not visible in fact from always visible in general better visible it's a different shot a different familiar generation I think I'm should have seen my enemy tu ne sei mi mettevi mi sentire in shot non sono di ti si mantiene in generation finally, from my medical keeper, magic 640, EPG, 625. Questo ne si chiede di generation. Crescendo da vivo, sono facendo di persone, Ersilia che ti categoria, non sono buone esistenti, non sono messo il frame, non sono scherzo. And finally, you will get breakfast. Tu late but not for my hours. You see, late in general, really late for my hours. But the whole importance that was for me from the record reaction last time I had to it was a certainly in fact I made the breakfast at 15 and swim late. I started with at 15 so and I think that I remember in part remember that days if it was yesterday. So as I think at record of December 9 in fact it was reachable. And so repeat today late, so I also today repeat slightly late, just only 13. But really important thing that we should remember is that in some way Also today, fortune della notte so, Emily Young. And as we always say. Breakfast is always one of the most beautiful things in the world. Absolutely. Sì, tomorrow I suppose if I don't die, in fact I don't know until tomorrow my way what to do will happen. We'll see.